click on Group Council Members.
Oh, and then I see. And then just click the box.
And then just make sure that everybody's selected who you want.
Priest mode, Uvanimore. Wow, this is pretty easy.
And you'll have to uncheck the old people, I guess.
Oh, getting harder. Who was the... There was...
It would Stag and...
If they're not in the raid, would it not show them?
Stag, Priest Mode, and Uvanimore.
No, but the people that were there last week, I got rid of Quell, and I got rid of
Oh yeah, if they're not here, it might not show them there. So.
Okay. And then I just press OK. I don't have to save anything. Can you do it? Can you do a test or something?
You can do a test. So do /RC space test space and then the number of items you want to test.
Did everyone see that? Did the Cookie Council people see that? Thanks.
Yep, I see that.
Yep.
Thanks for bearing with my slow ass learning.
Alright, so this one is a test?
Yeah, this doesn't count. So you Cookie Council people...
Ilt, you have to add stream as well because he's taking Unime's place, so you need to check his name as well.
Okay. So you people in the Cookie Council, you see in the right-hand corner, if there's multiple drops, that box in the left-hand corner, the top left-hand corner, there'll be multiple boxes there, one for each loot. You can see what they have equipped. I don't know. You'll pick it up as you go. It's not that. And we'll be stopping for a few minutes after each boss to kind of do it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Let me add stream here. And then to get out of that, you just press a board on the right-hand corner.
Leaf Shade, are you in Discord?
Do me a favor, if you guys have stuff to
yes,
message me, message Amora instead of me, please. Just for this raid.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
here.
Okay. Okay, so mostly you can do cat. I'll put a macro for assigns when you're on stuff, like it's basically Corehound packs and a couple of the bosses.
Okay, sweet.
Cheers.
And lots of fairy fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, lots of fairy fire.
I'm gonna do one more test real quick to see if stream's in there. You got that stream?
After this test, I will do a ready check and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. We're good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Type 1 if this is your first ever raid with us. I don't think anyone here is brand new, but just want to make sure. Oh, Leaf Shade is. Okay, Dreets and Leaf Shade. Anyone?
Hey, what about Onyxia? That counts.
Well, first MC with us.
Everyone's ready but Maddox. I guess we're going. You come.
So we do have 4 new people.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm ready. I was just trying to find the heal assignments, but I scrolled up and found them.
Barris, I'm counting on you for battle shout.
It's up.
When the little guys spawn, the spawns spawn, we're gonna kill them. They become priority. Kill the spawn.
Hardcore.
Oh wait, I gotta reset the greens. How do I do that?
/RC config.
So I just switch auto award from uncommon to rare. Will that do it?
What's it on right now?
It's on uncommon. It's on green.
So you want to loot greens, right?
No, I don't. I want to because it
Oh.
looted me the bag in Ani, and I don't want to. I don't want to have to remember to change it every time I do Ani. So if I just set lower under awards.
Well, the
If I-
Ani bag is blue, correct?
No, it's green.
Oh, okay.
But he already has it, so it's not a concern.
Well, you can
It's
have more.
not unique though.
You can have more than one of them, though.
No,
So-
just one.
No, you can have more than one. I had multiple ones in actual vanilla. I had 3 of them. So I'm gonna try this. Hopefully it doesn't fuck something up. I'm gonna set lower quality limit to rare, and hopefully that I don't know what'll happen if you guys will roll for greens or if I have to pass them out or what.
It'll just stay on the body, and you just have to manually.
Okay.
Oh, these fucking patrols. Come on.
Dog can.
Banished soldier, kill dog.
Hope we get some fucking BOE epics. Hope we get some tier, some bracers.
Careful where you're standing and you get knocked back in the wall.
Everyone cross their fingers and wish for some fucking tier 1 trash drops here. They don't suck for every class.
No, you're supposed to cross your fingers.
Hey, if you're a hunter, type /join IPS Hunters. You need to be in the Hunter channel. Stream saying neither one of you have joined.
I did. Let me try again.
There you are.
Yeah, I joined it.
There you
IS.
go.
Hey, there's a BOE epic.
Uh-oh.
Common.
Dog's coming.
It just required my blood.
Okay. Looks like only off spec. No one wants that main spec?
Come on, guys.
We're gonna give this to an enhanced shaman here. Okay, shamans roll. Wait, not shaman. Zug life, Dilix, erosion.
There's
Nigel's
a main
main
spec.
lead.
Nigel just switched it to main spec, so only Nigel right now wants this main spec. It's gonna go to Nigel in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grats, Nigel.
Okay, let's hold up here for a second. Why did Vil die? Let's not let it happen again. So, If you're a primary healer on Vil, watch him like a hawk. He pulls like a madman. You got to be up with him and keeping him.
Also, I announced that one.
That too.
Yeah, I guess Fairy Fire might have drew more aggro than I had anticipated.
What?
Yeah, I died for. Yeah, I know I'm not like.
No, your
death
death is not a problem yet. These guys attack second on aggro. That's normal.
I'm so sad Unimate's not here, but I'm happy you're going
Back
to
up,
be raging
guys.
with it.
Back up.
I'm happy we got the cranky healer back. The cranky healer lead. Every raid needs a cranky healing lead.
I aim to please.
Could we put marks on the 2 tanks? And I'm not used to
Already
how L pulls.
there. I have a triangle. Papa has a diamond. We usually do that, except for Gar when we run out of symbols.
Sweet.
And that was some smooth decursing. This curse is melted like butter.
We have 3 hunters today. That's a record.
Is Stream the only one with the tome?
I probably. Either one of you guys have tried.
Spawn.
Watch where you stand. You
Yeah,
don't want to do it.
don't have your back to the lava, because this guy knocks back, and if your back is to the lava, you will get knocked into the...
Into the pocket.
Who's going to be the Dark Iron Ore Gatherer?
Imps. Spanish, please.
Hey, wait. Watch your back again.
After this dies, stay here. We'll have one more surgery here. Battle shout. Alright, come on through. Next pocket. Surgers and imps.
Will you do the imps since my challenging's on cooldown?
Yeah. Imps next.
If you are a priest assigned to the imp pulling tank, when they say imps, throw a bubble on them ahead of time. Vil doesn't have.
Wait till the call. Go now. This is what happens when you don't wait for the call. Let's res up here.
Bye-bye buffs. That's why I don't stress DM buffs too much.
Looks like it might not have been a bad idea for me. I'm actually still alive this time.
Check out my tank buddy mod. Challenging shout activated.
But it didn't /yell it though.
Yeah, I didn't configure it at all. Let's see what the default does.
And just put it in raid chat.
All right, everyone's alive. Hug right. Remember, don't hang out by the imp cave. Looking at priest mode.
We got which question? The killer for these dreets is no matter, you need to be tap targeting and always hitting the one with the highest health bar, because we need to kill all these at the same time, otherwise they all so the AoE classes are going to be AoEing, but as you as a hunter, just always
Group on
hit
skull. Group them up. Group them up.
always hit the highest health.
Remember your restorative potions.
Okay, on this fight alone, I would like all priests to hang out in the back and dispel so we don't explode. Ignore your previous assignments. On the healers, I would like half the druids and half the shamans on each tank. That's Papa and Vil. So let's have Kel and Shanna on Vil, and Short Snout and Nigel on Papa, and I will spot whomever.
Leaf Shade shows his tank.
Yeah, so
Oh,
for
Leaf Shade's taking this?
yeah, so I'm taking X, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, do I need to face it any kind of way or pull it away from the group or what?
We're going to stack them up for cleave.
Okay, perfect.
Is there a question you had, Alistair?
Okay, so for dispel groups, we're not assigning groups for dispels. It's common sense. Dispels are mana users only. Order is thus: top priority, yourself. Second priority. Oh, right. So just start dispelling. Yeah, okay. For this one, let's go ahead. Yes, focus on your groups. If you can reach them all, you're going to be in the back. So therefore, let's have one of you come up and dispel people in the front. Pissed off, please.
Is one priest enough to dispel all the melee when half the raid is melee?
No, it is not. But
There,
the folks in the back die much, much faster, and we have folks up there healing you guys. So as long as you're not going to get one shot, we should be okay.
oh, you'll get decursed, motherfucker.
Whoa.
Everyone's ready. Proceed.
The curse.
Still MC'd.
Want me to sheep you?
It's gone.
Nice of yeah. Let's get him dispelled. I should be able to reach.
I was scared to sheep you because then you'd be sheeped. Well, no one died. I'd say that plan worked.
Amazing.
Wow.
Gloves for Papa.
Gloves for Papa. Grass Papa. By the way, tank loot is just, we just pass out. The two main tanks get the tank loot, how we decide, how Bill decides, and then once they have it, then the off tanks will roll. So it looks like
Just one shaman wants those.
one shaman wants those, which is Quell. Hunters, why don't you go ahead and roll? Jabuzu and Dreetst roll for the Tome of Tranquility.
There's the BOE for Druid on one of these over here.
Awesome, thanks, man. Looks like it's going to be Dreetst, Gratz Dreetst on the Tome. Gratz Quell.
That's from Baldur's Gate, right?
Dritz do Orden, probably. The dark up.
That's from Forgotten Realms.
Yeah, probably.
I'm reading the books again right now.
Very good series.
Loot the hands if you're on the quest for it, guys.
Why am I getting an option to do the Gauntlets of Might again? Did you get those, Papa?
Got 'em.
And you said there were other stuff here. There we go.
If anybody is on Hands of the Enemy quest, don't forget to pick up your Hand of Lucifron.
So on those Druid hands, looks like so far we just have Shauna main specking him. Everyone else is off specking him. So all right, that's all.
All right, so are we keeping the X for me?
Whatever I
no,
gave
right.
you for the CHP.
The initial target.
Group them up. You guys should really wait to AoE until they group them up, because now all of them but one are half dead, and
Single target on square to catch. Moon.
If you're melee, I hope you have nameplates turned on.
And if you cheese on dogs and still lose on overall DPS, you should feel bad.
this sounds like fighting words.
Oh, I cheese.
You can tell who cheeses because you'll see Cone of Cold up and stuff like that.
Dude, I cone a cold, but I don't. When they're dead, I stop. It's not cheesing. It's how you effectively AoE.
That's how you mage.
If you do it right, you do way more DPS than just standing there with a blizzard. But see, now I've stopped and I'm backing away while there's still blizzards going off.
I made a Shanu sapper charge. Just don't listen to him.
Those things cost like 5 gold each. I definitely do not use them on track. I'm not rich.
So detail says.
Although with arcane power popped and that trinket, I bet you could just blizzard and sit there and just go AFK blizzard. This boss is all about staying out of fire, all about proactively moving if a fire spawns right next to you. Because if a fire spawns right next to you, Murphy's Law says that within 2 seconds you'll get feared right in. And don't DPS don't DPS at all until the first fear. Once the first fear goes off, that is your cue to DPS. And you can, if you have, some classes can outrange the fear itself. If you have talents in your range.
Tremor Totem early on for healers.
Yeah,
So
if you're,
are you guys pulling left or right? Or center?
Left.
I will be left of where he's sitting right now.
If you're a shaman, you should always have Tremor Totem down for this fight.
Everyone's ready and coming.
Don't DPS till you see the first fear go off. It'll be real obvious.
I thought we explicitly decided against that last week.
Oh, did we?
Dead.
Fire in the melee. Better move out of it.
Fear in 5.
For real though, did we decide not to wait till the first fear?
Correct, because Phil has blacksmithing trinket.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't help when he's dead.
So, if you're an undead priest healer, it's always good to be ready to just hit that Will of the Forsaken on the pull, if not. If you're doing it already, why did he die?
All right, we got Cenarian leggings, we got felt heart pants, we got quick strike ring. Looks like for the Cenarian leggings, the only one main specking is Sean. Everyone else is off specking. And for the felt heart pants, everyone, you Warlocks can just Mexnar, Galaxy, and Darhole. You guys can just. And for the here we go. For the quick strike ring, we have Bloodscalper, Sleepytron, Amora, Bushlight, Barris, Dreetst, Stream, and Dilex, all rolling.
Isn't like half the loot council having to abstain from this one right now?
Probably.
Yeah, I can't vote.
Stay back from the whelp cave, please, or the imp cave. What's up with these hundreds?
So it looks like for the Warlock pants, we got Galaxy grab. For the Druid pants, we got Shauna grab. For the quick strike ring, it looks like we have a three-way tie between Bushlight, Barris, and Dilex. So Bushlight, Barris, and Dilex roll.
Oh, now I get the bad roll.
Gratz, Dilex. All right, that's it.
Poppy, you got challenge? You got?
Yes.
Oh, you.
I can't tell. I can't see. Did someone get this rune? Oh, yes. That's
Yeah.
Incoming. Hey, wait.
No one skinned the boss, I think.
Hug left all the way through.
Oh, Quell needs to skin the boss.
Does it drop? Does it do the Corehound load?
It says skinnable, so I would think we want to do that. Hug left, Maddox.
Yeah,
Someone
Darhole.
got the
Someone got the first rune. I'm not sure who, but I did check, and it is Douse.
Maddox, I am adding you as on Vill's tank heal list. You'll see
On
it
Bill?
in the assigns
Yeah, you got
next
it.
time.
No problem. Glad you said something though on Huggin left. I was caught looking at my raid frames there for a split second too long. Scared me when I looked up.
Could have a Corehound be ready. Hill's out in front a little bit. We got Banish.
Get heals on Vil.
Another dog on its way down the hill, so keep it banished.
I would say run out and grab the dog, but that's dangerous, so let's wait for it.
Yeah, and if we run out too far in advance, then he breathes fire.
I'm just gonna rebanish this.
Man, Leafshade and Vil are having a death type of night tonight.
We have a second tank getting threat on this for us.
More, please.
Yeah, I'll take donations for a repair bill.
It wants to kill Quill.
I mean, it's not wrong.
So, folks who are assigned on the tank list,
There's another
is there
dog.
some kind of announcement or notice we could be
Dog
doing?
behind you guys. Keep the surger
There's a dog
banished.
coming. Rebanish. Oh, I'm stunned.
This area right here is like our bane. This is our nemesis, our kryptonite. Every week, this one specific area just fucks us all up. It's crazy.
It's a time saver.
Last week we got Mag down before these 3 repop.
I blame Papa.
Really? Because my timer was saying we killed them faster this week.
Somebody needs to name their pet Ansel.
We had to res a bunch after that Imp debacle.
Plus, remember, we're taking more time this week with loot.
So, I'd like to just ask the question: is there something, folks, that we could be doing to announce polls or what to make sure that Bill isn't dropping like that? He's got 4 healers on him.
I gave extra warning on that pull he just died, so I don't know what else we can do.
Yeah, y'all were in range too. I don't know.
That's why I'm asking what would be helpful.
If the healers pay attention a little more, maybe.
I can't. I'll do ready check for bosses. I can't do that.
I mean, there's what, like 50 pulls in this place.
I think, Ali, to make it simple though, is that the healers will run up to where Bill's standing, so when he runs in, they can already start casting their heals. If that makes sense, if they're not running while they could already.
I disagree with something that's been
I'd like,
said.
yo,
It should-
guys,
it
I'd like
should-
to hear from the healers who are the ones having to do this. What would be helpful to you besides ready check?
We can't do a ready check for every single trash.
Did we res Leaf Shade? Alright, I see him.
Okay, so it looks like maybe it's a range issue. So be aware, he moves really fast. Man, be cuddling up on that green triangle. Don't drink in the back, run up and drink where he is. He does watch healer mana. And incoming, don't.
Stunned.
That's a good piece of advice right there. Like, wait, like follow him around and wait to drink till he kind of stops and sit and park yourself next to him.
And it shouldn't just be the healers assigned to Vil on single target pulls. It should be every healer we have, making sure the main tank does.
Yeah, when we're on trash, we're not taking a whole bunch of damage. Like, the trash isn't killing all of us usually. It's just targeting the tanks. So, like, we have, 11 healers in here now? All 11 of you guys on every trash pull should be watching the 3 tanks. I mean, there's 11 healers and there's 3. So on trash, all 11 should be looking at those 3 tanks.
EU raid had 7.
And they had far less deaths than we had, with almost like half the healers.
Now, Vil,
oh, go ahead.
From healer perspective, if we run with you, then you must give us a split second to sit down and drink before you shoot. Because if we're just running, we'll end up sitting down with no mana. So if you can just run, you'll see the healers scuttling all behind you. A few of us sit down, then pull. And then we're fine, because we swap back and forth as who's drinking.
I mean, I know some of you are new and not used to going with us, but we have been doing this for a few years, so just try to see how we do things and fit yourself in.
This is actually kind of us going slow, believe it or not.
It's also important to keep in mind that aggro range is bigger in MC than it was in private servers, like 30 yards. So, you know, it's 50-50 whether I can even get a bow shut off before the mob is aggro. Yeah, please remember to check the sparkles on the core hounds so we can skin them. We can't skin them if you guys don't do that.
We have a destroyer. I'll try to pull it separate. Do you want me to get the right one since it's a destroyer? And you get the left.
Yes. On Papa.
It's time again.
It's okay. No one important died.
Oof.
Oh, sunken bashing. Oh, noes.
I've missed it so much.
Right?
Okay, no serpent sting, guys. Get familiar with the debuffs that are allowed and which are not allowed.
Just take that off your bars. Otherwise, your muscle memory is going to put it on. I guarantee.
Remember your free action potions, melee.
Okay, so there's no need to group them or face them away or anything.
We're going to group them, but no need to face them particularly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now
All
this
right.
is gonna stun everyone anyway.
For this one here, let's please switch Maddox and myself over to Leaf Shade.
You got it.
Also, we do want shadow protection on this fight, please. So if everybody can start tossing shadow protection on their groups, and then pissed off. And don't stand in the fire; it's not a buff. Still need some shadow prots. And
I have
see
3
folks with
remaining in my
mana.
groups drinking.
If Priest mode and Juan and Hells, you all have full mana. If you can start spot checking people who don't have shadow prop, please, you should be seeing it in your. All right, I'll call out names. Shannon needs shadow prot. Cage needs shadow prot. Maxnar's got it. Blood Scalper needs shadow prot. No, he's got it. Sorry. Flip off. Looks good. I think we got.
All right, everyone's ready on you, Papa.
curse. Get out of rain of fire. Rain of fire's on melee. To curse, to curse. Rain of fire's on melee. Rain of fire's on melee.
Rain of fire's on the boss. Run.
Papa, you don't have those yet, right?
I do not.
Papa for the boots.
Congrats, Papa on the boot.
Ill, just quick check. I'm not voting here, correct?
Yeah, you are.
Oh.
You're Unimate tonight.
No, we had stream subbed in for Unimate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. No, you're not.
Yes. Cool.
Those on the hands quest. Don't forget to loot the hand.
All right, we got on the chamois boots. We got Cage, the only main spec.
Whoa. Cool.
And the rune has been put out. I'm looking at it. We're good to go. Spawn.
Got loot on this Fire Lord right here.
Thank you.
Hunter belt.
Holy shit! I want to buy fucking hits. All right, Hunter Bell.
Jabuzu wants to be eligible for this.
Okay. So we got Dreetst and we got Jabuzu and we got Stream. We can vote for Dreetst, Jabuzu, or
Jabuzu, link what you have currently.
Wait, does the loot council add-on show that when you vote me?
yeah, it shows what you have equipped in that spot. In that slot.
Nice.
It's pretty badass, man.
Both of them have
Gotta
pre-rigged.
make sure to take my pants off whenever I want pants.
So it looks at the moment like it's Stream. Grat Stream.
That dog could aggro.
Banish if I get giants too, please. Never mind, tunnel dog's coming. Stay right here for a second.
You can pull these giants into this tunnel to avoid getting that one elemental. We did it.
Ooh. Okay, come in here for a sec, guys.
Galaxy.
These are tight quarters, so be careful about standing near the giants.
Is there a pat that's going to come up behind us just so I can be aware?
No.
Okay.
On private servers, the surgers came way into the tunnel, but they don't anymore, and there's only one.
Cool, cool.
I was thinking the same thing, Yield.
I was back here and I was like, should I be paying attention? I don't know. But somehow you still died, Stag.
I was sorry, Charlie Murphy. I was having too much fun.
Y'all are fast resers. Nice.
They all have macros too.
Excellent.
There's a
They
joke
heard
in
you were
there
gonna
about
be
them
here.
being used to it.
Ooh. I could listen to Charlie Murphy tell stories for hours. Like, you could probably almost repeat the stories even, and I would still enjoy my...
Yeah, too bad he's dead.
Yeah.
Sad days.
So after we kill this pack right here,
Full mana.
after we kill this pack right here, mages, we're gonna amp magic the whole raid, and warlocks, whatever buffs you can give us, like whatever with detect invisibility, or whatever buffs you can give us that don't cost you reagents, give to.
Stunned. Sorry, Quill.
Does unending breath cost reagent?
No, we're
Nice.
gonna do that in invisible.
Nice. The reason we do this is because this boss, knocks off everyone's debuffs one by one. So we load up with shitty debuffs like this and hope that our good buffs stay longer. And then he'll eat the shitty ones first.
Do we have somebody assigned to recklessness?
Yeah, I was buffing everybody with unending breath for the.
Wow, I can blame Darhole? That really feels good.
You can try.
Fucking Darhole.
Mages, amp magic. Put amp magic on everyone in the raid, please.
Got a fire report here.
Oh, thank you.
Two of them. Interesting.
Good, because we need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those things. So just to be clear on this boss, we're going to CC those ads, but we're not going to DPS them. We're going to burn the boss down first, and then we're going to deal with ads after the boss.
Does challenging shout doesn't give you any threat? Is that accurate?
Yeah, it just it forces the mobs to attack you.
Yep. So if
for
you
5 seconds.
Yep, okay.
6.
So just to reiterate, even though there's a skull up, we're not going to DPS that skull. That's just because we don't have enough marks to mark all the small guys. We're going to DPS the boss who does not have a mark on him.
He's got a giant arrow now.
And Alistair, could you, when you get a split second, could you do me a favor and just go over that little like healers tossing mid-range to small heals on the tanks? Because that's such good advice.
So first off, put out the heal assigns. You'll notice that Leaf Shade is not there. We're shifting Cage and Maddox on Leaf Shade, and everybody else, please keep an eye on them. When we do the pull, the pulling tanks, sometimes all of them will be on one of them. So be prepared for everybody to put small to medium heals, like just heals or really low weight stuff, on the pulling tank. Watch your frames, see who gets aggro first. Look at the screen, see who has the most mobs on them, and put your small heals there. The reason I say small is so you don't pull aggro, because that'll bork us. So we want lots of overlap.
I've got Leaf on 2 of those all-star. Square and star.
All right.
You're going to still challenge, being that we have multiple things?
Yeah, because I hit shield wall at the beginning, so Leaf can get him off me.
Okay, so let's make sure we get lots of hots on Vil, so as soon as that shield wall goes off, there's things ticking, and get ready to top them up whilst keeping an eye on the other.
Is there any need to separate Square and Star from the group, or
I would
just make sure I have aggro on them?
I would pull your two out because then you won't be swiping banished stuff or my stuff.
Sure. So left or right doesn't matter.
Towards the wall is probably good.
Okay.
One last tip for healers: don't be standing next to one of those banished targets, because when they break, they'll just smack you. So if you see a banished one, just wiggle away.
Everyone's ready. Incoming. Good job, Leaf.
Everybody on Skull?
Which one you pull off?
Run out melee.
Whee!
Melee get away from Star. If somebody could pull that away, that'd be cool.
Oops, Papa had that. I'm on moon. I got circle.
Up. Yep.
I have triangle and diamond.
Yeah, we can just let banishes go. Probably just cleave the rest down.
Leaf, get me, please.
No.
Yay.
My first death.
Ow.
Every time that Papa dies, I'm going to donate 5 gold to a raffle, and then I will raffle it off to the healers that let him die.
That's a tight dagger.
Oh, you're terrible.
Okay, so Giant Stalker helmet, Sabatons of the Flame Walker, and Gut. Looks like for the Giant Stalker helmet, we have just Dreetst rolling need at the moment.
Jabudzu wants to roll need.
And Jabuzu. We got Jabuzu and we got Dreetst. And on the Sabatons of Flamewalker, looks like we got a bunch of off specs. So why don't Erosion, Cage, Flip Off, and Zug? Erosion, Cage, Flip Off, and Zug roll for the Sabaton. And for the Gut Gore Ripper, we just have one person rolling main spec, which is Blood Scalper. Uvanamore is still responding.
And do you want me to use that in rage or no? Because of the debuff.
Yeah, no, you can use it in rage. The debuff gets knocked off.
So,
oh yeah, it's a low priority one. That's good.
Yeah.
Alright, nice.
Yeah, and a lot of bosses are actually immune to it, so it's a lot of people have been saying that it's nothing, just use it.
So we got Jabuzu on the helm. Grats Jabuzu.
The helm?
Yes. Giant Stalker's helm. And we got the winner of the roll was Flip Off. So grats Flip Off for the Sabbath. And for Dagger, grats Blood Scalper.
Grats Wieners.
It'll be a Surger next.
Wait, those are good for warriors?
I mean, the attack power isn't bad, but I'd rather have something with agility on it.
They're pretty garbage for everybody.
Okay. So they're not really good for enhance either.
No, not really.
They're good soloing garbage.
Yeah,
dudes.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
right?
PvE bis or anything.
Right.
Like if I was enhanced, I'd use those instead.
Yep.
Hell, I would grab those if I could get a hold
Yeah,
of them.
I'm wearing them. I wear them all the time.
I'll be right back. I'm going to park myself in the back for like 2 minutes and hope a debuff dot doesn't land on me. But we all know it will.
Surger pad is just the worst.
Did we get the Gar rune, by the way?
I used mine on Gehenna, so somebody else needs to.
On the last boss. Pop will run back and use his. I can do. Let me get mine out of the way, since I'll usually be tanking and pushing. Alright.
Surger Inc.
Unless somebody else got it. Looks like somebody else already got it.
Okay, Leaf, on the lava packs we use Moon and Circle for Banish, so it's helpful to babysit those in case they break early. They stun the double guy.
Alright, so it's Moon and Circle, you said,
Yep.
for Banish?
Yep.
Okay.
And when it's a single Reaver, it'll be banished as well with Moon, but they do a cleave instead of a stun.
Okay.
Do we have somebody that can mine the dark iron?
Oh,
Shauna's been getting it.
I don't think
Okay.
I've been getting it. But
I think I saw Bush grab a couple. As long as we're all sending it to the guild bank, it should be fine.
the guild bank being Amora.
Incoming. Also, remember flame guards drop fire on the ground when they die. Is it just when they die?
Yeah, it's right before they die. Like that. So if we don't stand in it, we take less damage and we clear lava packs faster.
And the healers don't have to drink as much. It's a trickle down of domino effect.
Also, Lee, for these guys, it's okay to fight for it because chances are all three of us won't be stunned.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, and once you do get it, face it away from the raid. That's those little stun things are.
All right, boss will be next. Is Il back?
Yep. Should we do a? There's 4 new people. Should we? Okay, so Ilt is Moon. The raid is gonna start off right where Moon is now. So everyone will start off here. Ishanu, we'll tell you when to go in. But so do me a favor, everyone come to Moon right now. If you're in this raid, come to Moon. Except for, who was that? Uvanimor, run back over there. I'm going to move the Moon to Uvanimor now. Now, see where Uvanimor is? When we call your name, that means you have the bomb on you. If you stay in the raid, you're going to blow up. But if you run to where Moon is, that's your goal. You want to try and run that corner. It'll blow. You won't. If you're in that corner, you won't get. When you blow up, you won't go as high. You won't take as much damage. It'll be easier to heal you. And then, so you run over there, you blow up, and then after you blow up, you run back to do what you were doing. If you're a melee, Vilius is going to be tanking the boss right around where Moon is now. And so if you're melee, you're going to run back along the lava, staying away from the majority of the raid, and go to the same exact spot and blow up and then go back. It's really important that you stop immediately what you're doing and do that, because if you die in the raid, you kill everybody around you.
The only other thing for melee is the ignite, or whatever he calls the blast wave that he does. You can run out at about the time he starts casting, and you only take a couple ticks for a couple hundred damage. So just be on your toes and run out as soon as he starts casting, and bandage yourself up whenever you're not out. For healers, you really don't need to spam heal us, because we're going to be bandaging and arrowing for 6 seconds anyways.
You got anything, Alice, to the R? Oh, that was stupid. Pretend I didn't say that. Let's go back in time, and Ilt never said that.
She might still be on the phone, but just as a reminder, this was already mentioned in the heals chat. Priests are going to be dispelling, so those that aren't a priest and focused on healing the tank, just know that you're going to lose whomever was healed or assigned to that same tank with you if they were a priest. So extra attention to the tanks prior.
Nah, we're gonna let him die.
Then the healers, then the DPS. Oh, Alistar's back.
I was here the whole time.
And don't dispel melee on this fight. This is the fight where you don't need to dispel melee, except shamans.
So basically melee except dill and erosion.
Priest, you're not healing. You're just spelling. Okay, if you read up, see what I said? And let me know if you still have a question.
Prio yourself, then healers, then DPS. Can use your groups to prio those.
Everyone's ready. Next pass. Good Ips.
Can we turn him? Barris? Melee out.
Yeah, I was way too damn storm.
Do not go in early, because you'll take a really big tick when you go in late.
Vanamore?
When you go in.
Vanamore!
Can we get a Resto Druid to put Fairy Fire on the boss, please? Melee back in.
Barris!
Except me.
Burn it.
Dreetst! Run out, Dreetst.
Nice work, guys. Ho 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 ho!
Ho 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 ho! Oh ho ho ho!
Oh, shit.
Classic.
Orason poo poo! Forget I said that too.
Forget you said what? That
You hit
refused
a
to enter
bud
my
tonight.
brain.
You hit a bud tonight, didn't you?
Oh, that talisman.
Okay, so for the shitty ring, we're gotten some off-spec people. For the talisman, we got a whole bunch of people wanting that. Let's see, let's just get a little bit sec to vote. Actually, it looks like everyone has voted or has picked for the talisman. So let's see here. By the way, the talisman is DPS prio, although that's probably obvious. So we have Galaxy, Zilheim, Stagna, myself, Ilt, Pandemonium, Shattered Oat, Helladown, Darhole, and Mexnar, all vying for that trinket. Galaxy, Mexnar, Stagna, Ilt, Pandemonium, Zilheim, Shattered Oat, Darhole.
I mean, you really could have just said mages and warlocks at that point.
True.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all of them except for the ones that don't already have it.
True. And a few of us can't vote because we're ineligible. Sorry, I'm thinking, oh, I can't vote. Why am I thinking? I was like, I knew I couldn't vote for myself, but I was thinking I was going to vote for somebody else. Sorry. All right, so right now it looks like we got Galaxy. Congrats, Galaxy.
Thanks.
And for the seal, we got Pissed Off. Congrats, Pissed Off.
This one has a Reaver. Remember they cleave.
Get out of flames.
First guy didn't drop flame, second guy did.
I was preemptively reminding everybody.
Fair enough.
Got that new ring Delix and it's fucking killing you.
Crit too much. Getting
But
them
what a nice
1,400 white hits.
The walls or lack thereof on this shitty private server are hilarious.
On this server?
On this shitty private server. Yeah.
Why are you calling this a private server?
It's a joke. Get it?
It's supposed to
The
be
official
better.
servers are bad.
Overall, though, I would think that they're better, other than a few minor things like this. They're just too easy because we got 16 debuff slots.
Remember last week when it was a DPS loss to enchant all your gear?
Yeah.
I remember on private servers, I couldn't hit fucking Ragnaros in like 4 locations because there was an invisible wall there on their.
It's nice that escort quests all work, though.
I feel like this dog's patrol is broken.
What else can we complain about?
Look, he's just shy.
I'm just gonna get this real quick.
Yeah, hunters are way more broken on this server than any other private servers I play.
Oh God, yes.
2 words. Pet coding.
My boar is charging random mob. And most of the time it likes to pick things that are CC.
Think they'll fix any of that shit?
I don't know. It's been
This
there
is what
since
we're talking
beta.
about.
Are people reporting it? Are there like boards for it?
I mean, I
tired.
I reported it during beta. It's like I was doing Dire Mall West, and we had shackles and beating on the mob that we were supposed to beat. He attacked the shackle not once, and all of a sudden he just charges it and then runs back to the mob he was beating on. I'm like,
I did witness that, I think, last night in a Dire Mall run. Pretty great. Just beelined it for the shackled mob.
Alright, do we do rehearsals?
We got 4 new people. I don't know. Should we?
I'm trying to. I'm just waiting for the stories to pause. Leaf State, come over here. triangle.
Tunnel party for the melee.
Oh, everyone drink a greater arcane protection potion now.
Is that far enough, or we need a little further?
That's too close.
We need a little further. Okay, come a little further square.
All melee come to the tunnel.
Tunnel party.
So you're in bear for this one, Leaf. Basically, if the boss teleports to you, you just stand still and tank him.
Okay.
And if he doesn't teleport to you, then it's all good.
Let's split up.
All
Health
right.
Healer, Wananazi, Maddox, go to Pink Thing. Priest Mode, Pissed Off, go to Blue Thing. Cage and Nigel to Blue. Kel and Zugly to Pink. Shanna to Blue, Short Snout to Pink.
Ella, Stag, Orin, Purple, Zil, Panda, Ilt,
Can somebody skin this thing?
You said all those were square, right?
Zil, Panda, and Ilt on square. Okay, and my boss is Jabuzu. So I'm taking the boss, and boss blinks to Diamond. Jabuzu, go to Diamond.
You have to, if the boss blinks to you, if the boss blinks to you, you have to go quickly to the place the boss was at before.
And boss blinks to square. Okay, Panda, you should have gone to Diamond. Other than that was good. And boss blinks to triangle. Looks good.
Okay, but no matter what, I'll stay here.
Yes.
Correct? Yes. Sweet.
And remember, it's an aggro reset every blink, so give the tank a few seconds, the new tank. And try not to pull aggro, especially if you're...
Let's get everybody back.
Melee will come in at 50-ish. Or you can just burn from the start. You want to try that today, Melee?
Yeah, I would love to try that as long as we have mages assigned to decurse.
Yeah, they're all decursed.
If they drank a arcane protection potion, that should help.
Yeah, every melee now has arcane prot now and should have an extra one, and they'll pop it as soon as that. But that still will not help if we don't get decursed very quickly. So mages should be somewhat assigned to decurse per group or something to that effect. Because melee need to be priority, basically.
Maddox, I think Vil, the green, that point is going to be moving forward. So, right? You're not tanking him where you're standing, right, Vil?
Yeah, I'm just standing here so that I don't aggro the boss yet.
Okay, awesome.
Wait, where am I supposed to start?
Who's this?
Leaf.
Leaf, you're right where you're supposed to be. So you just need to stand there.
Drizzt.
Who?
Oh, Drizzt. Okay. Just pick one of the groups.
Between square and diamond, not triangle. Only melee is on triangle, because we're going to follow in and blow up Shaz.
So mages try and decurse the melee first.
Right.
Got it.
Melee, if you get low, just go to any of the groups and hang out and bandage and wait to get topped off, and then you can come back.
Does this guy drop the talisman too?
No, unfortunately.
No, it's only the elemental bosses.
Does this trash mob drop a talisman?
Everyone's ready. Incoming.
Oh, I already know I'm gonna get it last.
At least we gotta move up, or we can't. Heal.
Curse. Poor Mora. The curse. Curse.
Good job.
Do you like that, Ashanu? You lived.
I loved that.
We're going to do a break after this loot, so if you're not interested in the loot, you can break early.
All right.
Right. Jabuzu is wanting to be eligible for these gloves.
Roger. So let's get the easy one out of the way. The Warlock boots. We just got 2 people wanting it off spec. So Mexnar and Darhol, go ahead. Grats, Darhol. And the giant soccer gloves. Looks like we got Dritzt and Jabuzu both wanting it. And it looks like it's going to Dritzt. Grats, Dritzt. Hey guys, good first half of raid, huh? Enjoy your pee breaks. Until you said that, Priest Mode, now you jinxed us.
He said no whips, that doesn't count.
Oh, I guess you're right. Okay, you lucked out on that one, dude. Although if we wipe, we all know who to point the finger at.
Blame me, I don't give a shit. We're gonna kill it, boys. We gotta beat that 2 hours, 46-minute record.
Are you here, El?
What's up?
Can you check your loot tracker thing and see if I already got boots in one of our combined?
Yeah, 1 sec.
I know I have a tier piece in my bank. I don't remember which one it is now. I have 2 hours still, but...
Oh, you know what? I can track like what you've gotten, but not actual pieces. But I can tell, you know what I'm saying? Like how many off-spec, main-spec pieces you've gotten, but I can't track the actual piece. But then again, I'm probably the least proficient of multiple officers on the actual thing.
Okay, you just said you were writing down everything that people got, so I wasn't sure.
Well, we are, but I'm not. Like, not me personally. But it is being tracked. But I'm not tracking it.
Our raid ends before my timer goes. If I have him already, I'm just going to trade him to Max and because he was the only other.
You have them already. You got them on the...
Thank you very much. I traded those to Mexnar.
Okay. But I can tell you, at a quick glance, that you've gotten one best in slot, one main spec, which was the best in slot, 2 off specs for a total of, or wait, no, 1 best in slot, 1 main spec, 2 off spec for a total of.
You received Nemesis leggings, Fellheart slippers, Staff of Dominance, and the Fellheart.
He writes the program, so he knows all that shit. I'm just a dumbass who can quickly look at it and see the information that I just told you. But still, it's pretty good information I just told you for being a dumbass and quickly looking at it.
I didn't realize you guys were counting 1 rolls as rate pieces.
Well, they differentiate, but that's why we differentiate them between best in slot, main spec, and off spec. Because the off spec we really don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, we keep track of everything so that we know the combined power of the entire corps, even if you didn't get it in an official raid.
Look what I just linked you something, Darhole.
Oh, cool.
That auto updates every raid that the guild does. And it's still being tweaked though to get certain things that have to be manually input still, but at some point here soon it'll just auto track everything.
This is really cool.
And once we get it to where it's perfect and working good, we'll post that in that raid loot tab in Discord so that people on Loot Council can glance at it as a I'll be right back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch out for the doggy.
Stop attacking a banished target and move out of flames, dudes.
The totems will get him anyways.
Pull them back.
That seems-
Spam those
just,
totem macros.
just kill the Reaver. Not Bill, but the Reaver.
Lava core here.
Thanks.
And an Eternium lockbox in this one.
Mucho gracias. Hey, just so you guys know, in case some of you are curious, the general, now this is general, quote unquote, plan, I believe, and Villius says this is a perfect opportunity for you to point out something I say wrong. I think for these cores we have a few more pieces, I think actually 3 more pieces, maybe 2 at this point, of fire resist gear for tank that we have to make, and then all 4 of our main tanks will be capped on fire resist gear, which is a good thing. Both main tanks of each core. And then I believe the focus is going to go on we were able to make Stream, or Rainer actually has the pattern for these really badass 9 mana per 5 bracers that are really good for Shaman. I believe best in slot for Shaman. I think we're going to pump some of those out. And then I believe we are going to either gear up 1 off tank in each raid core with some fire resist gear just in case of a backup situation, or we're going to funnel a bunch of them into rep for a leather worker who will then be able to make us Corehound belts, which are best in slot for both druids and shamans until like AQ. And then I believe they're going to go towards Barris for his rep and ability, and then we're going to for Nightfalls, which is going to be phase 3, and Barris will then pump out Night. So I think that is the quote-unquote general plan. That's why we need hundreds of these cores, just because we're going to do all that with them. But I think that's the general priority at this point, unless something weird happens. Does that sound right to you?
Go get that epic. Get that epic. Bill.
Sorry. There's an epic? Oh, girl.
Right here, where Pop is.
Did that sound okay to you, Bill, or did I mess something up on that?
So the Corehound belts and Nightfall and the enchants are not till phase 3. But other than that, it was basically.
So we are not allowed to vote for ourselves for Cookie Council.
No, you can't vote for yourself, and you can't vote for anyone you know in real life. The add-on literally won't let you do it.
What?
And I thought that the rule was you didn't vote for items you were eligible for.
Correct.
Basically,
Yes.
if you hit need or someone you know hits need, then you can't vote.
So right now we got one Anazi pissed off in priest mode who we're voting for.
No, I took my name out of the.
I heard that like we had pissed off one Anazi.
Well, right now we got pissed off and Wananazi coincidentally enough tied. So pissed off, tied in the votes. So pissed off and Wananazi, you guys are tied in votes. You're gonna roll. Good luck to both.
Just finish healing.
Don't stand in
is
fire.
Good priority. Keep healing instead of rolling for loot. I like it.
It was pretty badass. Picture me in a really. Never mind. I was gonna say something. A rare moment I stopped.
Hey, at least you
myself.
caught yourself this time.
Yeah, I know.
Lava core.
Wananazi rolls a 5. You got to beat a 5. Pissed off. Good luck.
Oh!
Look at all these high rolls today.
Congrats.
Don't forget the core on the trash.
Thank you.
Fiery core.
I'm gonna pull these way back because the dog's still there.
I'm gonna put out the rune.
Like way further back, guys. I think if it had unbanished and it was close enough, it could have. But banish, as long as it stayed banish, it could walk right over it and it's fine.
Incoming.
Nothing like popping a trinket just to get stung. Not a trinket, but a power.
That's how I feel every time we fight Gehennas.
That's why you free action potion on Gehennas.
Tunnel dog.
I'll buy
Get this
some eventually.
They are super cheap right now. I would definitely invest in them before people stop leveling herbalism and they become really expensive.
What's super cheap?
Nothing.
Hey, now I can rewatch this on. I just watched the stream.
At least you have to put a little work in. I have like close to 100 free action potions because they're so fucking cheap. And
free action potion.
Phase 3, everybody's gonna want them for both PvP and Blackwing Lair and shit.
Short Shot Tuesdays are the raid nights where I'm probably going to be, on average, the most high, man. Just because Thursdays and Fridays I got to work, so like a lot of times I'll be like literally like running home from work just to make raiding time. But like Tuesdays I'm off all day, just smoking weed all day long. So by the time raid time starts, I am baked, dude.
He's a nice golden brown right now.
But Thursdays and Fridays, I could actually just be stone cold sober some nights. If I'm like running in the door to log on, sometimes I actually forget to smoke weed, man.
Careful with this. Oh shit!
So much of a stoner you forget to get stoned.
Banishes. Range back up. Let him pick stuff up.
More banish. There you go.
Need to get the flame guard out of the raid. Nice pickup. Nobody important died.
Flomora.
Amora dies a lot. I think Amora might be the new Warbrood.
I'm gonna redo surgery.
I thought Vil was the new Warbrood.
That's so sad, but
pretty much.
Q Villius.
Amora does die a lot, though.
Elementals out first.
Yo, if you guys are damaged, you might want to bandage your DPS because they're getting kind of tight on the mana. I'm looking at the mana bar. Honestly, that was a fucking hella good pickup. I mean, that would have probably for a lot of groups been a wipe right there. We should feel proud of that.
No wipes.
I burned my challenge in when everything went nuts.
I told you we got this.
Did that whole pack drop no fucking loot? Not only did it jump us, but it fucking didn't have nothing on it.
There was an essence somewhere I saw.
Oh, there it is.
I got some coal.
He's pulling, guys. Get ready.
Yo, just give us
He's got a lot of
It's a single. It's fine, guys. G2 rogues.
Almost wiped.
G2 rogues X, G3 rogues square, G4 rogues.
one of you guys doing 2 of them, or?
Leaf, can you get square and star and X if you can? Otherwise, I will pull X off you, or I'll take X.
Alright, so that's X, star, and square.
Get square and star top prio. If you can also get X, then great. Otherwise, one of us was.
Okay.
So we're not having individual tanks on mob?
It's going to be me on Skull.
Okay.
That was a pretty pain to okay there, right there.
I just know that the rogues are going to be tanking.
We practice evasion tanking in DM, man. It's all good.
Yep.
Do we get to interrupt assignments?
Yep.
Guys, we got to be good on those interrupt assignments. Mages help out too. If you see a heal going off, while you're while you're doing your AOE magic, make sure you have a healer targeted and see if you can. If you see a heal that's looking like it's going to go.
All warriors should be on the kill target interrupting because the rogues aren't.
Yes.
We were a little bit fail on the heals last week. Let's lock the heals down.
Remember, everyone run up the hill as well, so we don't have lost issues. Let's do.
Let them position before you. Let them all group them all up before you start AOE. A little bit of patience on the pole.
One death. Rip.
Vanish, evasion, fucking popped
You
everything.
saw
and
my
still somehow
you saw
pulled
my
it
taunt
out.
resist.
It just doesn't even make sense how I pulled threat on X when I vanished 10 seconds into the fight.
It's okay. Nobody important died.
Agreed.
You better be careful, Shano. 10 more deaths and you'll be tied with me. Come on, good loot. What does this guy drop that's good?
Does he drop a talisman?
Oh, shoulders. I will take those.
Hey, I literally called that a second before it dropped.
So much hunter loot tonight. It's wild.
We are consistently getting tons of hunter loot.
Yeah, it's every week. That was like that when I was in. That was like that.
It's like once I'm done gearing this warrior, I'll start bringing my hunter to start soaking up all the extra loot.
Is
That's a joke.
Is Jabuzu in on this one too?
Yes, he is.
Are you?
Probably not.
You get the Pauldronsville?
Yeah.
Gratsville.
Don't forget to loot the hands if you were on the quest.
So, it looks like it's Jabuzu and Dreetst, and it looks like it's Jabuzu. Grats Jabuzu. You guys are just getting fucking decked.
Dude, all our hunters are fucking decked. We keep getting all this hunter gear. I don't think we've got a single raid we were less than 3 pieces of hunter gear dropped.
Our hunters should get a date and time and go on top of the org bank and dance for it as a group.
I'll bring my piccolo.
How many might you up to, Papa?
I am up to 6.
You just need shoulders and what?
Helm. Shoulders and helm.
All right, 2 dogs here. Let's back up a little bit.
I was doing really good on that fight on the damage meter. So rare I do good on the damage meter, but I was like, at least on my meters, I was like number 1 for quite some time. But I forgot, my stoned ass forgot to re-up on mana gems, and I had 0 mana gems. If I just would have had 1 fucking mana gem, I would have maintained my number 1 spot, but my dumbass did. God damn it.
That's okay. I keep forgetting to put totems down. It's only the signature thing of this class. I'm really surprised none of the other people in my group have been bitching at me about it. Now, if it was Rogues and Wind Fury wasn't there, I know I could count on you.
Next week, though, I will remember to have a fucking mana gem for that.
And I'll spec Resto. It'll be fun.
I want that too. The Ogre King Rock. I would put 30 spell power on that. Yeah, it's pretty.
Let's do Papa Moon and Leaf on Circle. Basically, you just tank them up here where Papa's at, and you bring them back until their horns stop glowing.
Okay, I think we're gonna do the same we did last poll, with the exception of not Maddox. Instead of having you on Vil, I do want to put you on Leaf again.
Sure.
And
You got it.
Vil's healers, if you can please run up with him, pre-bubble him before the hit. And don't be shy about bubbling the other 2 if the little doggy's horns are still glowing, because they hit harder. I know our DPS won't pull aggro off them, will they? Right? Yes, Wand.
Everyone's ready and coming.
Bring circle to me, to where the moon is.
Put Fairy Fire on gold. Thank you.
Am I taking this in the right spot?
As long as the horns aren't glowing.
Another ingot.
Excellent. That's 5. We got 5 ingots.
Good
Three,
loot.
And
Three
more hunter
people.
loot.
3 people over 600 deeps. Good job, guys.
I would be even higher if I'd actually ranked up Cleave.
No deaths.
The key was to slow down and execute phase.
Oh, I just swapped from Heroic Strike to Cleave. Way less threat that.
Hey, it's hunter loot. So,
Chipuzi does want to be eligible for this.
okay. Night Slip. We're waiting. It looks like there's a bunch of off spec for this OBE or OEB. So why don't we have Barris, Rawhide, Vil, Flip Off, and Amora all roll for the OE. Barris, Rawhide, Vil, Flip Off, and Amora. Let's see them rolls. Everyone's all shy. Looks like it's 88 so far. Vil, you're going to come out and beat
Pass.
88? All right. Grats, Barris.
Oh, I guess I'm going to try Slam Spec at some point then.
The Grats Dreetst on the Giant Stalker. And we got Sleepytron, Blood Scalper, BMAC, Robbie, Uvanamore, those people. Uvanamore, Robbie, BMAC, Blood Scalper, and Sleepytron for the Okay, so it looks like Sleeptron. Congrats, Sleeptron.
Thank you.
For Kalimdor.
Moving on up.
Hey, we got all the runes. Good job, guys.
Oh, it's improvement. Actually, there's been quite a few improvement issues. Improved things this raid.
Improvement issues.
You have to swim all the way back out to that fucking island and get it again.
But no gold. Yeah,
It's
just
over here.
time.
Once you get revered, and I think phase 5, then you get an unlimited. At least it was phase 5. It was phase 5, I think, in vanilla. In alt raids. Yeah, Thunder Fury and alt raids. We'll do MC forever though, because with as many warriors as we got, someone's always going to be willing to tank a MC for a chance.
For like Onslaught Girl, for example.
Can I have a Mora and Leaf on Domo? And V-Skull, Papa X, Let's Kite, Square, and stuff.
Who are the 2 Ice Block mages? We got, who is it? I can't remember. Is it Hella Down?
No, Panda and
I think Vespilla was the other one, so it's just Panda. So Panda, can you Ice Block pull? And Stag, can you get Moon? Hella Down, can you sheep Nipple? Orion, can you sheep Purple? And Zill, can you sheep Green Triangle? And Panda, can you Ice Block pull? And can you guys repeat back in Mage Chat your assignment? Just so I know you were at keyboard. Perfect, we got it.
Yeah, you're on Domo with the Mora.
If one of you dies, yell out, and I'll say like Orion Triangle or whatever, and I'll get your.
And the Leaf Shade and Amoras, we're all three of us, Nigel, Cage, and Maddox, sharing both of them because they'll be going back and forth on damage.
Okay.
And I probably fucked Orion all just up because I called out the wrong symbol.
We should be taking an arcane potion now, correct?
Nope. They do fire damage, blast wave.
Fire potion, that's what I meant.
I don't know if you really need one though. I mean, you can.
I mean, you can if you want to. I wouldn't say you need to.
Yeah, don't stack up around the big elites. They do a blast wave. I see a lot of times the raid's just standing right next to them and getting blast wave for no reason. But besides that, you avoid all damage.
And hunters, just call out if something breaks early. We can deal with it.
I need somebody to volunteer to help me cut.
All right, Jabuzu or Dritz, which one of you guys want to help Kite? This is great practice, and I will tell you that kiting is in our bag of tricks. So eventually, we will want you guys to know how to kite. So, and there's going to be this is about as easy of a kiting experience I think as it gets. So it's a good place. And we're not going to fucking scream and yell at you if you fuck something up and kill us, because we need you to learn this.
It's harder than private servers. They move quite a bit faster.
It might even be worth having the other hunter who's not doing it run along to see how it's done. Honestly, I mean, we can kill it with.
Stream might do one, and the two hunters work on the other.
Why don't the third hunter also go along with them just to see the path they take and what they do and whatnot? It's a good learning experience, and we can easily kill it without all. So is that cool, Jabuzu? You're gonna go hang out with them and see how it's done?
Amora, did you talk to Leaf? Okay, so basically you're both on Domo, and he will quite often blink one of you into the barbecue pit, and you just have to run back out and grab him again. You guys basically fight for aggro and just keep him off to the right, away from healers. That's all you got.
Okay.
He's pretty squirrely.
And if one of those hunters dies, Jabuzu, pick it up. Do your best. Start kiting it. Wait.
Yeah, can you put swap me and Hell's Healer?
Jabuzu, if you've done this before, get Star and Dretz. You just watch what we.
All right.
So, Dritz, yeah, you're the one. If one of them dies, watch what they do and follow. And if one of them dies, grab it and do your best.
All right.
All right, Dritz, do you...
Could we maybe put Amora and Leaf Shade in the same group? Since they're tanking the same thing. Thank you.
Okay, Iceblock, go.
Go, Panda Power.
For Mori.
There you go.
They challenge the sons of the living flame.
That's a good call. For Mori is a good call. If we just can get someone that can say it epically.
Triangle loose.
Square's coming back. I didn't make it off the list.
Trees test square.
Triangle.
Magic reflection on.
What are we coming back, guys?
Should be X. X is half dead. Come on, guys. A lot of people dead. Let's wipe it. Wipe safe.
Yeah, somehow nipple got broken while the magic shield was up.
Did I hear somebody say that one of the sheep targets was dotted?
Yeah, triangle was dotted.
What was it?
Do you remember? Do
it
you
got
remember what
dotted
kind
with?
of dot?
Corruption.
I dotted it. I heard triangle called as a kill target.
Oh, you probably heard me call it loose.
Yeah, Sorterville. I did it after I heard triangle.
All good.
Do we have soul stones on healers, or should we use on?
I have a soul stone. Join it.
Coolio.
How did the kiting go?
It didn't. We didn't make it over the ledge. Can we the two that are on the edges are the easiest, like the one that you've got skull on and star. Those are the two easiest ones.
I thought we determined it was backwards.
Well, Bray preferred it the other way, but I will defer to stream, of course.
You to the one that was marked skull, you have to get so far into the room that there's no way to get out before you fire.
It makes no difference to me at all, so it's all good. The mage ice blocker, is it possible to fire a nuke before ice blocking on skull? Because if you do that, I can taunt and get a tiny bit of a head start on threat. If the range is a problem to do that, it's no problem. But if it's possible, it helps.
He can do it. That's how I used to do it. You just go max frostbolt range. You should be able to do it.
We are kiting 2 of the elites, Shan. At least we're trying to.
Problem is, in Classic, these dudes are on methamphetamine and they run really fast.
Yeah, they run faster than they did on the private servers. Quite a bit faster than they ran on the private servers, actually.
With 2 kites, as we're doing now, the plan is to kill Skull and X, and then we burn through the healers. We'll call those dynamically, and then hopefully that's when Star and Square come back. But if Star and Square come back early, then we'll have to adjust.
Where is Dreest?
I already have Rawhide. See, yeah, there we go.
Treese might have died back where they were kiting. He might be down the.
I was just by Zubus.
He's right here.
We're probably driving him crazy because we're calling him Dreest instead of Dritz. We're probably. It's like slowly. It's like we're like poking a nerve probably every time we mispronounce.
It's like that guy from Osmosis Jones, Drixt, but a little different.
I accidentally released. If I could get a summons, I'm in the instant.
Who's I?
Is that Sleepytron?
Sleepy?
Yes,
If
it is.
if you release and you're still in a good spot to res, just don't zone in and we can still res.
I have already walked in.
Failtron.
Okay, everything exactly the same this time, only we kill it.
So exactly the same, only completely different.
Well, that too. Well, not completely different, but moderately different. Just with us killing it.
Before you try again, can someone show me where we are supposed to pull them?
The kiting?
All right.
Yeah.
Here, follow stream. The idea is when you jump, you hit this ledge right here, and then you just go straight across the bridge where Golemag's where that rune is. That's the
okay.
ideal.
We go all the way back. Okay. And then just feign death there?
Well, I mean, you can keep kiting them as far as you can. Most of the time, they'll reset though, so you just have to pull them as far.
Okay.
All right, now with these things, this one that you've got skull on is the good kite one, and the one that you got square on is the good kite one. The
Oh,
other
you
two
want the
are hard.
outer ones? Okay. How's that?
Perfect.
We probably would
before
have
they
the
had-
frostbolt on the skull now, but yeah.
Well, he can frostbolt X, or well, yeah. I would
Yeah,
probably
don't-
switch skull and X, and then he can frostbolt that.
That's within the range, the aggro range. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Shibuzu wants to double check which one he's.
You're kiting star.
All right, just waiting on Maddox. Maddox is full. Oh, we're good for ice block.
You're good.
Reckless mortals. None may challenge the sons of the living flame.
Doggone it, these things are fast. Yeah, you're getting them both back.
I'm gonna grab Star when it comes.
Star's going on down. It looks like Square is playing her.
I got square. Kill X.
Square's coming back.
We need healer sheep.
Damage shield.
Star's coming back.
Kill square.
Star's on the ramp.
Pop on star. Kill diamond next.
Magic reflection. Magic reflection.
Don't hit it.
Okay, you can go again with the deeps.
After skull will be moon.
Get away from star, guys. Avoid blast.
Kill moon.
Remember, these could be stunned.
Tanks are dead. One tank's dead.
Magic reflection. Magic reflection.
Ashes to ashes.
Die in a good spot.
So when those magic reflections go out, does it affect polymorph targets as well?
Yes, you end up polymorphing yourself if you try and polymorph.
But what happened there is, I think we killed enough that all the
We have an
polymorphs.
No.
My Ankh is up.
Yeah, they became immune.
Do you want me to pop?
No, but they were being broken before because I was resheeping ones that were supposed to be. Something's breaking
Well,
them. Both polls now, people have been breaking the sheeps.
Yeah, we absolutely cannot AoE when we got a sheep near the kill target. It has to be what's.
Like no whirlwind.
The thing is then when the sheep's broken, if I mean, there's nothing we can do if there's a magic shield on it. It just sits there and fucks people because if we can't sheep it then. So it's a single target fight here.
Somehow our positioning in the previous weeks was much, much better, and I'm not really sure what's breaking it here. I don't know if it's because our kite targets are different, but normally the sheeps were happening like back in the fire pit, and Skull and X were right next to each other, and we were just cleaving Skull and X down, and it was beautiful.
Do you want me to try for Leaf Shade? He's right behind Star. I wouldn't try it.
Erosion,
Seems
are
too
you
far.
in a safe place?
I would
No.
suggest Leaf Shade runs back.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see you out there.
For the pull, we don't have Skull on the far right anymore, so don't worry about nuking. Just do the straight to ice block.
Do you see my question in Officer Villies?
They do, yes.
I think that's why Bray did not put the mark on the left side, because that hill, they run down the hill too fast and don't go around the hill. So that's why they preferred on the right.
It doesn't matter where you pull them from. They're on you before you can even turn around half.
Well, the idea is that they have to go around the hill, right? They don't run down the hill, they run around the hill. Is that
They don't run around the hill properly, or at least not here. They run, sometimes they'll like cut it off, and then therefore they're on you before you would think.
Gotcha.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just jumping off the hill, but it's like they're on me as soon as.
Well, I guess what I was thinking was, if you see where Cage is and Ishanu is jumping over here, if you are pulling the ones that are on the far side, like the X and the Star, and you let them run towards you a little bit, and then you jump, then they're like stuck over here and have to run all the way around this hill, and I don't know where they actually come down the hill. I don't know where they cut the hill off at, where their path is.
Yeah, I'm almost wondering if we should just kite one and tank an extra one, because that's that much 2 more hunters of damage. We could burn the first target.
Yeah, Jabuzu did pretty good on his. I got to get mine figured.
The student has become the master.
Yeah, I would think that if they're cutting off this hill, then pulling square, you're gonna pull it from here and then jump down, and it's gonna get down the hill faster than you, because it's
All right,
just gonna pick
look,
a path.
this is where I have to be to shoot X.
Well,
To shoot square, I can shoot square right here.
I almost think that you don't need to be in range at the beginning of the pull to shoot X. That you could be like here, and then as soon as it gets in range after the ice block pull, you just hit distracting shot and turn around and run. Because like I said, if you're trying to pull from over here, it's gonna be able to take an angle of attack on you that's faster than you. You have to pull like in line from the hill that you're jumping towards the mob, right? So that way
we can switch it back and hopefully it'll come into range. I mean, I just like to start.
Well, they're definitely going to come towards the raid, right? Because they're going to first come towards the ice block guy next to the fire pit, and then they're going to come towards healer.
Yeah, it's not like you're getting a head start by shooting him on pool, right? Like, he's going to be within 40 yards of you either way when you...
Well, switch it back the way y'all had it then. We'll try it one more.
So which swap to what again?
That looks right. And then the hunter should stand over here where Jabuzu is, and then even if they're not in range at pool, as they come towards the ice block target, you hit the shot and jump.
Okay. Let's try it. Short Snout and Quell.
I got Quill.
It actually looks like we're missing a lot of druid buffs. Whoops.
All good.
And yeah, also melee, no cleaves and whirlwinds and shit near the, because that's really killing us right now.
Zug needs a druid buff, looks like. Jabuzu. I got Jabuzu.
Sorry, you should all be fine now.
Quell and Short good. Alright, Ice Blocker. Now, Ice Blocker, who is it?
Pandemonium.
Panda, you can go ahead and nuke Skull, because we're back to outside mobs, and then Ice Block as close to the pit as you can.
Reckless mortals, none may challenge the sons of the living flame.
Yeah, this positioning is excellent. Nice.
Yeah, he still got me. I lived, but he got me.
Kill X. Circle next. Pop a call next.
You want me to grab the moon?
Yeah. Moon.
Alright, Square's coming back.
All good. Kill Triangle next.
Go ahead and...
Magic Reflection.
Star's coming back. He's on the bridge. Nope. Now
I'm
he's
gonna pick
turned
up
around.
Square.
Star is re-kited.
That's just...
Square diamond.
Unlock the
ahead.
sealer.
Go ahead and feign death. Choose. You're gonna die.
I think we're killing a square, right?
You can let Star come back.
Magic Reflection.
Killing Diamond, then Square.
Star's on the bridge.
Good. Good job.
This one almost looked like we knew what we were doing there.
I blame Mansell.
That's good kiting though. Look how long this is taking to come back.
We still have one more guy to kill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Jabuzu kited like such a fucking boss. It's taking him forever to run back. Maybe he'll die first.
No.
I thought it bugged for a moment.
Try to pull him up, Papa, so we can get lost. There you go.
Nah, man, you don't say he bugged. You say, yeah, that's right. I'm a badass.
Impossible. Stay your attack, mortals. I submit. I submit. Brashly, you have come to wrest the secrets of the living flame. You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest.
Rezzers are on the way for our fabulous hunters.
House this is. Should you seek an audience with him, your paltry lives will surely be forfeit. Nevertheless.
Okay, so we got the what was it? The leaf. We got the Sash of Whispered Secrets, and we got Finkel's Lava Dredger. I had that on my Shaman Invino. It's kind of a shitty thing, but it looks cool.
Hey, it's better than the Moradun quest weapon.
It is better than nothing. Okay, so we got the only person looks like they're needing on that is Alistar on Cage. Gretzky. The Sash of Whispered Secrets. It looks like 3 people, Mexnar, Galaxy, and Darhole. Mexnar, Galaxy, and Darhole. We are voting on them.
I already won something, so I don't know if I should have rolled off spec for that or not.
Well, Mexnar wins with the votes so it is Mexnar. And the leaf. Does anyone in the raid have the other components needed for the bow in their bag? Nope. Okay, so since we can't do this.
I think Chibuzu actually got one of the bits.
Do you have one of the bits?
Bank counts.
Bank counts, yeah. You do have one of the bits? Does anyone else have any of the bits? Say now or forever hold your peace.
Do you have the blue or the black?
He has black.
Yeah, give him the lead.
Grats, Chibuzu. That is the bonus for kiting so. Good luck on the quest, my dude. Let's all go kill Rag now. We got to do it in 6 minutes because my flask is about to run out. It would have been a perfect time to take the flask, though, if we had not have wiped it twice there. I would have had time to spare on the flask. Oh well, alas. It would be better if you didn't have such a fucking stupid jump thing, but it is making me fucking laugh because it looks so silly.
That's what I'm going for. He doesn't even move his arms when he jumps. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's fucking it's hilarious.
That was a skeleton.
Yeah, it's following me jumping, and it's just the whole.
Oh, it's even better than the swim animation either. So it just kind of T-poses through the lava.
That's a good call, actually. Should have thought of that. The shielding the hunters on the pole is probably not a bad idea.
We're not?
I guess not.
Ah. So yes, let's do that next time. That'll help.
I don't know how all of us are in this raid and no one thought of that. Wow. See, you hang around me too long, everyone gets a little silly. No more layers more? Is that official? Is there a blue post?
It seemed that way when I logged in today.
Did you see how many people were in Orgrimmar today?
Guys, it's just became twice as hard to farm.
Oh god.
Ah. That must mean they're getting ready for phase 2 in like a week or something.
I don't know, they said they would do it as...
Just me, or does somebody have an open mic? Drizzt?
It's Z, yeah.
Alright, if you were here last week, go to the same spot, and if you're new, then we'll put you somewhere.
Bill, I was not here last week. So I'll just wait and see where everybody else goes, and then plunk myself some. Priests, tank healers, you guys all know where to stand and what your stack.
Everyone drink a greater fire protection potion right now.
He's going to be in the melee group.
Have we?
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Have we confirmed if cats can't be a target?
I don't know that we've confirmed that. I don't think they can, but I don't know for sure.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Just don't shift. No shifting.
Yeah, no power shifting this fight.
Okay.
owe you one.
Okay, so healers, can you stack in your positions, please?
Yeah, Quell, you're gonna have to be close enough to me for totem.
Hey, does any warlock have an extra shard to summon Nigel?
Okay, I'm gonna come over here because
I'm on
I'm
it.
not seeing people stacking where I expect to see them. So see where Juan is here? Nazi, look for the big bouncing fat orc with the really cool new not blue weapon. We should have 2 people here out of the MT heals stacked right on top of each other. So
I can come over there. That's not where I was last week, but happy to
I
make the
want,
switch.
okay, let me rephrase this. I want the MT healers to come to Moon, please, and then we'll position you over here. So if you were assigned as an MT healer, which means Wananazi, Kel, Shanna, Maddox, Priest Mode, Hell's Healer, and Short Snap. So we've got piles of us here, right? So we're gonna want 1 pair right here where Moon is, stack right on top of each other, 2 of you. And then we need, what is it, 18 yards, right? So if you all can do a slash range 18, and then short snout, as long as you're not hitting Wananazi, then we should be good. So can you guys do a range 18 on that? And that's gonna be 2 more. And get as close to each other as you can without being, less than 18 yards. I want to try and get 3 pairs because we have more MT healers than usual. Okay. So Kel, short snout and priest mode, I want you right on top of each other. I want that to look like 1 tasteful teal skirt, not 2. I see 2 teal skirts. I want to see 1. Okay. So that's 3 people there, 2 over there. All right. So Kel, come here with Maddox. I only want 2 of you on top of each other. I'm not going to be here. Okay, because I'm not an MT healer. All right. And if there's any way to make sure, let's see, Nigel, I think we want to have you come over here with Shanna and put down all your, because you've got the good mana totems. Mine are crappy, and that way the folks in your group will get mana. So you and Shanna need to be 18 yards apart, and you should be as close to the healers as you can without being closer than 18 yards. Meters, whatever, 18 thingies. Okay, cool. So that's good. And as for the rest of us, we want to spread out and make sure we are covering the ranged. Is there a healer over there near all the mages? You guys see one?
Allie, Quell needs to be closer.
Quell needs to be, oh, not in range of you?
For totems.
Okay. Why don't we swap Quell and Nigel then? Quell and
In
Nigel
groups, you mean?
places? No,
Okay.
just
Right.
places. Yeah, because Nigel's job is to totem all the priests and healers, so he's fine over there. He, she, whatever. Okay, I think that's good. So I am not the only healer over here, right? We got one more somewhere. Pissed off, where are you? Where's my buddy Pissed Off? Okay, Pissed Off, I want you to move over to the left so that you can reach Pandemonium. And I see we got Zugly over there also. So next to Ilt won't die, and I'll stand here and probably take a lava bath and take one for the team and heal these guys. We're good. All yours, Ilt.
Can we spread out a little bit so that Zugly isn't stacked on anybody? Because he's going to be pretty much the only person chain healing the melee over here.
Gotta bribe Ilt to move.
We normally had
I'm
Quell
gonna
standing
stack
right on the
Orin.
edge of the peninsula.
Well, Quell's healing.
I know, but
Bill.
okay, so this time it's Zugly is what I'm saying, but we
Yes.
normally have the shaman standing right on the edge of the peninsula by itself.
Okay, can you just work with Zugly to get him exactly where you are happy with him, and then Ilt will.
I'm pretty sure he stood sideways like this, and then dropped the totem, like right about.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that he's out of range of view, so that we're not getting stacked and blown. Because if we melee lose their healer, we're fucked.
I think we're good, dude. Muy bueno, way.
Everyone's ready. Here we go.
My flask just
Sure you
wore off.
Pre-bubble. Make sure you pre-bubble Villius 5 seconds before the fight. That way you'll be able to, before it starts. DBM should tell you. Should have. Also, please make sure to keep HOTS on both the tanks. We had in the EU raid, the dude got tossed up in the air, and some extra HOTS would have maybe saved him.
Bow before him, mortals. Bow before your too soon. You have awakened me too soon, Executors. What is the meaning of this intrusion? These mortal infidels, my lord. They have invaded your sanctum and seek to steal your secrets. You allowed these insects to run rampant through the hallowed core.
Hey, Zug, can you drop fire totem?
Very lair. You have failed me, Executors. Justice shall be met indeed.
You guys getting that one?
5, 4, 3,
Now
2,
for you,
1.
insects. Boldly assault the power of Ragnaros. Now you shall see it firsthand. By fire be purged. By fire be
2, 1.
Melee out. Gotta be quick on your feet. Melee in.
Die, insect.
Poor Bush.
Four, 3,
Papa probably got
2,
resisted.
1.
Yeah. You really gotta call that shit out. I don't even know.
Flames of sulfur.
Four, 3, 2,
Melee out, melee out.
1.
By fire be purged. Taste the flames of sulfur.
Resist. See that? Resist.
Melee wait.
By fire be
Try now.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Taste the flames of sulfur.
Melee out, melee out. Melee in, melee in.
Execute.
4,
Melee look about getting out.
2, 1.
Did anyone see me get knocked back and then blink and mid it and land back right where I started?
Melee
You
wait,
taunt
melee
Papa.
wait. Melee in.
It's on cooldown.
5%, guys.
4, 3, 2,
Melee out.
1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Kill the fucker.
Wow.
Did he resist taunt like 3 times in a row or something?
Collapse.
Yep. Resisted challenging shout and taunt.
Collapse, guys.
Do you want me to pop?
Everybody to the same spot. Slow DPS. Stun them. I'll try to somehow before next week set up like a week war or something to see if there's a taunt debuff on the boss. But it really helps if tanks are. Phil, you've got the announcement in raid chat. That helps a lot.
Yeah, I think if they would have known, if there would have been a little communication, just a couple of the DPS alive would have been that last 2. Live and learn. I wish someone would have seen that, because I got knocked back in the air, and then in midair, I aimed to where like I was originally standing and blinked, and I went right back to the spot I was originally. It was right over your head, Zug. I was hoping you had seen it, but I guess you didn't.
Do we pull the boss if you close, or do you have to dodge?
It was badass.
I did that the other day.
Oh, it's such a good feeling.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I need a bot.
I can drop one once everybody's up.
Yeah, it's a good trick, though. Hopefully they don't fix that.
I got to practice my mid-air intercept twice.
There's nothing quite like being so angry that you defy gravity.
It's awesome, except you lose a lot of your rage, unfortunately. Group on triangle for buffs when you're rezzed.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Rag only aggroes at this point if you're in melee range of him.
Supposedly.
Okay, Mora, be a little careful. I'm on the edge here. A little closer than I'd like to be.
Regrouping up for buffs.
On triangle over here. Yep.
Someone's in the lava.
Where's Robbie Danger? Anybody got eyes?
He should have gone.
Yeah, he's already been rezzed.
Okay, what about Rawhide? And
I see him.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a summon once I get back in.
Okay.
Might sleep shake.
Is there anybody Rezible not running back? I guess I'm looking at Rawhide. You on your way?
Alright, I'm on my way.
Come again?
Oh, so close.
Yeah, thanks, Shadowdilt. Drink another fire resist potion.
Let me go ahead and drop the bot.
Yeah.
Repair bot is blue square.
He doesn't do any funnel shit, right? So we're pretty safe to just run in with you and run around it.
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want to risk running over
Some,
there, to be honest.
something else, like if you see my taunt resist, you basically have to wait the full 10 seconds for me to try again, because Mocking Blow doesn't give you... It forces him to attack me, but it doesn't make me have the highest threat. So hopefully we get no more than one taunt resist, or 0.
Realistically, that's probably not going to happen, though, right? It happened a lot.
There's a fair bit. There's a decent chance. It's basically 17% chance every time that it will resist.
Because it's based upon spell hit, right?
Yeah.
Can we get some 30-minute fortitudes on group 2 while we wait for Rawhide, or group 2 back and get a group fort and then one shot Rawhide when it gets here?
Looks like he's ink.
Yep, I just got inside. Thank you.
Thank you.
Zug needs to come back over to his spot, so I'm going to hit not ready. That's all good.
Yeah, I got.
Dilix, you good? And sleepy?
Yes. Yeah, I'm good.
You guys good over there, Panda? Am I good?
Yep.
All right, everyone's ready and coming.
Four, three,
Melee out.
2, 1.
Melee wait, melee wait, melee wait. Got the taunt, go, go,
Good.
go.
Die, insect. Die, insect.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
By fire be purged. Taste the flames.
Melee wait, melee wait, melee wait, melee in, melee in.
4, 3,
Melee
2,
out, melee out.
1.
Melee wait, melee wait, melee wait, melee wait, melee.
Fuck.
Melee out. Papa's got it. Go in, go in. Melee, think
4,
about getting out.
3, 2, 1.
Melee wait, melee wait, melee wait. Still no. Papa's
Papa down. Vill's back. He's trying to
Pissed off,
taunt
run
melee
over.
out.
Wait for the taunt.
Pissed off, try and heal
Wait for the
Bill.
taunt, melee.
Are you good, Vill?
Go.
Okay, go, go, go.
4,
Extra heals on Bill.
Melee out, melee out.
1.
Oh, no tank.
Well, no healers are all dead. Mostly.
Leaf shade. Leaf shade.
Evasion tanks.
4,
Burn this bitch.
2, 1.
Melee out. Burn it. 5 seconds.
5,
4, 3, 2.
2, 1.
Oh, this fucker.
Okay, so Thursday we're going to have to kill Domo again, and then we'll finish this guy, and then actually we're going to start at Oni because it's faster to do Oni first, and then we'll come here and do Domo and then Rag.
Yeah, the spots don't mean you're not going to get tossed back. The target of who gets tossed back is totally random. It has nothing to do with our positioning. It's totally random. It's a dice roll. Sometimes you'll get tossed back 3 times in a row. Sometimes you'll go 3 raids without ever getting tossed back.
So the reason we do the 18 is because when he throws that thing at somebody, if there's somebody with mana near you, you get blown up in the air. The 18 range means that only the person who's hit and maybe the person standing on them will get blown up in the air, and not a bunch of other people around them. What you don't want to have is one hit blowing 4 people up in the air, right? Just 2 at a time. Yes, that is correct. But if you have 2 people standing too close, then that hit's going to basically affect 4 people. The one who's hit, who doesn't get blown up, and then the other 3 around them. So.
And I think most of you were doing good with this, but it's very important to go back to your exact original spots if you get knocked.
So, Thursday, same bat time.